might be looking for a high-paying sales job in tech, but you may not have the proper qualifications or the proper experience in sales. So for a lot of people, how are you supposed to break into technology and software sales without having the proper background? And well, if that sounds like you, make sure you're going to watch this video to the end, because I'm going to give you my experience in getting into tech sales with no experience. What's going on, everybody? My name is Sanne Wellens. Before we get started, make sure to like, subscribe and hit that notification bell if you want to see more of these videos. First, we're going to start with my background in sales. I didn't start in sales right away. I had quite a journey finding what I wanted to do in life. I have a background in graphic design, really. I finished my middle school in graphic design. After that, I started to going into university and I chose for interior architecture. I didn't finish the whole 4 years of my university degree. I just did 1 year, passed all of my exams, and then I quit university and I wanted to do something else. I didn't know what to apply for my next education. So that was something that I was figuring out. When I was searching for new courses, I knew that I didn't want to spend as much time on these courses that I want to. I didn't want to do a full-time 4-year course because for me it was a lot of time to invest and I just wanted to put in the work and to grow along the way. So I was searching for a course where I could learn the basics, that I have sort of a background and knowledge what sales is about, so I could grab that information and apply for jobs with motivation, charisma to grow in the job and to excel in that what you want to do. When I was looking through the courses, I find a marketing management course, a digital marketing management course and a sales course that I finished. It was a 1-year course in daytime, so full 8 hours for 1 year, and then a nighttime course for 4 hours. I finished those 2 courses and then I went to the market with my diplomas that I got from them. It was nothing much, but it did the job just to go applying for jobs, because the companies that I then applied for know that I was someone that invested some time to do a course and I had some knowledge in the industry that I want to go in. After that, I just started in my first sales job. The only thing that I had to do for a full day was cold calling people. Oh, let me tell you, that was not a fun experience in the beginning. You have to learn to call, to adjust, to know the people who you're talking to, what can you provide, the services. It's a lot that come to you when you just get started. I started in my first sales job, did cold calling for half a year. I didn't like it anymore because it was too much of the same thing over and over again every day. So I started for applying for new jobs and I want to get in account management or more of a higher entry-level job. I did apply for 2 months and then I got a sales job. The company right then was selling physical PBXs and there was the opportunity with COVID-19 where everyone was working from home and the company itself had to upgrade their PBX to a cloud solution communication platform. They needed to do that to provide their customers with these solutions so they can call from home. So there was a huge opportunity for me to start with a new company, a new product, and to put that product in the market. I did that for 4 years. I started cold calling, I started account management on the existing leads and to convert them to the new software and the new product that we were launching right then. And my knowledge grew over time. I didn't have any knowledge about IT, the tech industry, but I was just capable enough to absorb a lot of information and to learn and to be open to learn. I think if you have these capabilities, you are definitely going to succeed in applying for a job and succeed in the sales job. So I did that for 4 years and now I am in solution selling for software sales. So everything with custom development, account management, key account management, pipeline management, everything that evolves around sales I'm doing right now within the job for one of the biggest tech companies in Belgium. So my journey isn't planned from the beginning that I wanted to go into sales, but I just started scrolling through some courses, find an attractive sales course and marketing course because I wasn't too marketing right then. And it turned out that I liked the course and I like to be working in sales and to communicate with people. And that is something that you really need. If you are charismatic, if you are good in communication to people, if you are good in absorbing information and to put that information to use to sell the products of the companies, you're going to succeed in this job. You can learn along the way. And with that said, we can go to the next topic, entry-level sales jobs. So entry-level sales jobs are jobs you can apply to. You do not have to know a lot to get in these jobs because they're entry-level sales jobs. That's the job that I started at 7 years ago. One of the entry-level sales jobs is business development. Business development is a quick way to getting into the job. You don't need a lot of knowledge. You can grow along the way. The things that you need to know is how to communicate with people, how to write some texts and emails, and to be good on the phone, to know what to say and who the people are. Companies are definitely willing to hire people from different backgrounds. I see it more and more happening in sales, that companies aren't that strict anymore with choosing people that are only educated properly or having a degree or having 5 years of experience in sales. There are definitely jobs that have these requirements, but these jobs are only if we're talking about sales manager, where you have to manage people, a sales team, whether you have to report to higher management. So these jobs are definitely more experienced and hard to get into without the proper education or without the experience. But if you gather the experience from the beginning from those entry-level jobs, within 4 or 5 years, you can grow in going to apply for much higher jobs throughout your experience that you gather with the previous job that you're doing. That is something that I did right now. If you want to have complete control over what your income is, because you have a fixed income that you have every month, but you also have a variable income that changes on what the gross revenue is that you sell every month. So you have at a certain point some control of what your take home is every month. So that's about it for entry-level sales jobs. Just to have a little recap, you can start in business development, either cold calling, searching for new prospects and booking meetings, or you can apply for an account managing job where you manage existing accounts and do upselling. These jobs are a little bit harder to get into, but it's not too hard. There are people that I know that got just in an account management job that is a little bit higher than just business development and cold calling. But hey, if you don't try, you don't know. There are definitely companies that are supporting different backgrounds. So I definitely suggest checking out those entry-level jobs to get started, even with a course at the site that you can follow to gather some knowledge about sales and selling. And for our last topic, I'm going to give you my knowledge about finding high-paid sales jobs. There are different ways to find high-paying sales jobs. One of these ways is search on Google. You can search for the bigger tech companies just to get into sales. Every tech company like HubSpot, Oracle, or the bigger companies definitely have a career page on their website. So I definitely want to suggest you to check those career pages out. On these career pages, they have a search bar where you can type in the position that you're looking for, even if it's account management, business development, or a higher sales job that you want to apply for. That's one way to find high-paying sales jobs, is just to browse the internet and companies that you want to get into or that you want to apply for sales jobs. Also, what I'm doing a lot is go to LinkedIn. People that I connect with today that are on C-level or on a higher level also have their companies listed where they work for, even if they are a CEO and you get in touch with them, or it's just a member of an HR team of a company that you really like. I also reach out to those people, because if there aren't the right opportunities at that moment that you're looking for a sales job on their website, it can be beneficial just to get in contact with the people that hire for those companies. And that's a key thing that I used lately that is working very good, because not every job is listed online, or even they don't know what job they're going to list yet, and it is in the pipeline but not out there, and you are one of the first ones to apply and go on a conversation with that person. That is one thing that I did when searching for my new career opportunities in the past. The third way to find jobs is through a job page like Indeed or LinkedIn Jobs, where they gather all of the jobs from different companies. Also here you can just put in the top search bar what the job is that you're looking for in sales, or it doesn't matter, you just have to put in what you're looking for and even the location where you want to pursue for this job. There's also a little section on LinkedIn where you can tap remote, hybrid or full-time on site. That is going to depend on what job that you're looking for. I have a lot of friends that are looking into more of remote jobs, so they are free wherever they live in the world, but I also have friends that prefer to go to the office. For me, I love to work at home, but I also love to work at the office to see my colleagues and to see people around me, to connect, because a sales job is about connecting with people. So I prefer more of a hybrid job. As of time, I work more and more from home. The mindset of the clients where I work for are more digital. So it depends from day to day whether I'm on the road or in the office or at home. But yeah, you can search for those jobs at job places like LinkedIn or Indeed Jobs. Those are the most that I used in the past. So with that said, I'm going to end this video with a quick recap. You don't need to have any experience getting into sales. Companies are more willing to hire people with a more diverse background. It doesn't matter where you come from. The things that you need to have are being good at communication, being good at talking at the phone, writing emails, and oh boy do they love a good problem solver. So I'm going to wish you all good luck with your own sales story.
Never at ease, I don't know a limit. Chasing a dream, I don't know what sleep is. I got a queen, she lit me to eat.